This is always the most interesting part of the drop is when we line up in queue and we don't know what's dropping. We're all just waiting. Let's hope for let's hope for Phantasmal Flames. The heck is a Arceus V collection? Gotta Google that one. What's an Arceus V? Oh, it's one of those. That's actually whack. No, there's nothing on there for me. Let me just wait a few minutes. Let me queue up again and see what's happening. New plushies. Yo, there is nothing? No, there's nothing. There's new plushies. If you go to like your card section, there's nothing. This doesn't interest me though. For 45 bucks, 50 bucks for 5 packs that I really don't care for. Oh, free shipping? Hmm. Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, Astro. Doesn't look like there's any Phantasmal right now. Yo, the website is having a tough time right now, folks. I tell you what. Let me get off this site before they kick me out. Go back in. Why am I allowed to go in? Well, on my cell phone, I'm still in queue. What? Why? There's nothing available. They dropped some stuff. They have Professor Juniper tournament collections. Gotta stay off the site. I know I gotta stay off the site. Yeah, the site crashing. Guys, send me an email. How do you like clear all the bullshit? Clear bullshit. They're clearing bullshit. Huh. Bullshit cleared. Is that long enough to stay off the site? Could I try again now? There we go. I'm human. What? Nice. Back in line, back in line. 600,000th in line. 600,000 people trying to get into the site right now. It is not dropping. You know what? I'm leaning on that side as well. It looks like they dropped like a very limited amount of Cleaver V-Star boxes and Professor Juniper Tournament Collection boxes and an Arceus V figure collection. But like I was 6,000th in line and I was too late. So Okay. Yeah, but you know what? The Arceus box was like the first to sell out. The Cleaver box, I would have purchased the Cleaver box just because I want to collect some of those art packs. But value is cheaper than buying the packs individually, I guess. It's free shipping. So that's the only reason why it was worth it, because it was free shipping. But I could not get a hold of either one, so let's not talk about it. Is there a chance Phantasmal Flames could still drop today? There's a chance. They could just drop it out of the blue. They could drop it at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I mean, everything that's happened over the last 2 weeks is out of the ordinary. Their like usual process is like out the window. Because these last couple weeks have been... How long have I been in queue? I was early to the queue. I was 7,000th in line and I actually got in. They released a Professor Juniper collection, a Cleavor V-Star premium collection, and an Arceus V figure collection. All of which I believe are sold out. Maybe not. Yeah, all of which I'm told are sold out because I wasn't able to get to any. So I left the queue and I lined back up and I was 600,000th in line. Right now, I'm sitting at 580,000. So how long have I been in here? I don't know. How long's this live been going on? 27 minutes? I probably spent 15 minutes looking around the website, so maybe 10 minutes? It's not like yesterday, or sorry, the day before yesterday, when they baited us all, and there were 6 million people in queue. So you stay in queue just in case Phantasmal comes in? Heck yeah. I've got nothing else going on today. So if there's a queue, yeah, might as well sit in it, see what there is. If I get in, I'm going to browse around. If I could buy something, I will. If not, well, I'm going to close the page, clear my browsing data, and then hop back in. See what else. Hopefully something drops later. Like I said, everything is out of the ordinary. What they've normally done hasn't really been followed the last couple weeks. So like it's, I don't know, interesting. Very interesting. So do I stay in queue? I am. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you, man. I'm in Australia and it's 1:30 in the morning. Oh, man. I'll feel really bad if I tell you it's not going to happen and it ends up happening. So I can't tell you what to do, but if you got to be up in the morning, that sucks. How can you sleep at a time like this? To set 15-minute alarms to take mini naps. Historically, do they do multiple drops on the same day? No. Historically, no. If that helps you sleep at night. Yeah, catch them while you can. Right now we're 520th, 520,000th in line. Let me go check Discord, see what they're saying. So there's some hope. Chat saying hopefully something comes after this old warehouse junk. Well, on a positive note, I have categorized and bindered and recorded all of my bulk. I don't have a single card left to put in a binder. That's so good. 389K for me. I'm at 498. Oh, I'm 100,000 people behind you. Oh no, my phone screen locked. Probably got pushed back to the back of the line. Honestly, it feels like they're testing other products to avoid bots. They very much could be. That's why I'm so skeptical about every single damn drop. Is that I think they could be trying to distract us, and then eventually, bam, just out of the blue, when we least expect it, we have our guard down. $382. There's a lot of overpriced stuff right now. 30th anniversary next year, we're going to be a bit of a bubble. Bit of a bubble burst. It's alright. Pop the bubble, my friend. Catch everything on clearance. I'd be okay with a bubble burst. I'd like the prices to go down, to be honest with you. Just so I could scoop up some more. Can't wait. I pre-ordered a UPC 2 booster boxes and an ETB. Ooh, from EB Games. How do you pre-order from EU? You must be from the United States, aren't you? EB Games. No, wait, you say EB Games. That's Canadian. That's not GameStop. How do you pre-order at EB Games? Who's the plug? I didn't know you could pre-order at EB Games. What's up with that? Please explain. You mean I just showing up at the door the day of the release? Like, hey, I didn't know you guys. Oh yeah, from Sydney. Okay. Devin, wait. EB Games. So Devin, EB Games in Canada and apparently Australia is EB Games, Electronic Boutique. EB, Electronic Boutique. EB Games went out of business here in the United States long ago. I thought they were long gone. As far as I know, EB Games and GameStop. So GameStop bought out EB Games. But in Canada, they kept the like EB Games name for like a while. And then they switched it to GameStop. And now they're switching it back. That's cool though. We don't do pre-orders here, man. We have to line up the day before and fucking pitch a tent overnight in order to get what you want. Yeah, they have their own program. Yes, right, they do. Yeah, they just actually announced that they're coming back. Like last year, I think they announced that. Or earlier in the year, I can't remember. Yo, big W. That's sick that you can get all that pre-order. We gotta fight with each other to try and get that here. That's crazy. To me, EB Games, the name doesn't make sense to me anymore. EB Games, Electronic Boutique, is like where we went to get our little electronic video games. But I no longer go to that store to buy games. Like if I have a PlayStation, I'm buying it off the PlayStation store. If I have an Xbox, I'm buying it off the whatever, the what do you call the Xbox store? There, whatever that is. You know what I mean? Like I'm downloading the games directly to my console. I'm not walking into a video game store and buying a disc. For me to go back to my console, put the disc in, and for it to download the entire game off the internet anyway, because the disc is absolutely useless. It fucking does nothing. So why? Is it called Electronic Boutique when the majority of customers aren't going in specifically for video games? They're going in now more days for collectibles and accessories. Anyway, that's my rant. So you know what I mean? Like in Canada, like switching the name back to Electronic Boutique, EB Games, kind of doesn't make sense because more and more of the store is being transitioned into like collectibles, like pop figures and little characters and card games and magazines, manga, and like all kinds of like collectible toys and shit. And like the video game selection is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. You know what I mean? For me, cards are still a card game. If we're like talking about sports cards, then yeah, then it's a collectible. But like the TCG, like that's meant to be a game. That's why they got hit points and all this other bullshit. Like it's a game. All right, we're 230,000th in queue. No, ripped. It doesn't look like it's the Phantasmal set. I think we got some old restocks. We got a Professor Juniper Premium Tournament Collection sold out. A Cleavor V-Star Premium Collection sold out. And we had the Arceus V-Figure Collection, which also sold out. So whatever dropped today sold out, but there's still a lineup of people wanting to come in and take a peek, so I have lined up again as well just to see if anything new drops, but it's unlikely. How long do Pokemon sets last on the Pokemon Center? This is my first time. Really depends. Depends on popularity. Depends on popularity, depends on anticipation. Like, you'll see there's the only thing in stock under the card section right now is like a Pokemon trainer box of some sort. Anyway, it's a cool box, 25 bucks. If you're like looking to learn how to play the game, like it's a cool product to buy. But it's been sitting on there forever because nobody really cares for it. Now, this Arceus V-Figure collection that just dropped today, because there was a lineup of people waiting for it, like it sold out like fast. I was 7,000th in line and it was out of stock by the time I got there. So they had less than 7,000 in stock, that's for sure. Or if everyone bought two, it would have been 14,000, but whatever. You know, how fast when it comes to a like a new set release, I think it like could last up to an hour or two or three, you know, sometimes longer. When it came to Black Bolt and White Flare, I think I got an email just after 1 p.m. and I was able to check out at 5 p.m. So 4 hours later, it was still available, which was nice. It really depends on how much quantity they drop, and they don't tell you how much in advance or afterwards. They don't actually tell you anything. They're just like, here you go, this is what we got, and then people line up. They'll like have five items, and then 500,000 people will line up just because they see a line. They're like, what, a line? Okay, I'm in. I'm like, whoa, buddy, we sold out. We're still lining up. 91,000th in line. We're almost there, folks. Oh, wow, I'm in. Should I stay? In my opinion, the longer you stay and click around, the greater chance you have of getting banned or blocked. So, like, I would just, like, take a peek. If they don't got what you're looking for, I would queue up again if you want to stick around, but if you, I don't think there's going to be anything else dropping today. So really, it's on you. Whatever you want to do, Speed. I stayed in, yo, Devin, don't talk about that. I chilled Thursday for nothing. Friday, because like what happened Thursday. Then Saturday, Sunday, I like rested. And then Monday all day, Tuesday all day. Today's Wednesday, you know, or so far all day for nothing. So what are we going to say, folks? We're saying, oh yeah, it's Thursday because, you know, if they don't drop on Tuesdays, they drop on Thursdays, right? Oh, that was a gross coffee, I tell you that. Well, folks, thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. If you press that like button, it goes a long way. It's right there. Press the like. And if you want to subscribe, you'd be notified next time I go live. I usually go live when there's a Pokemon Center drop. And I chill here waiting with y'all talking about it in the meantime. So I hope to see y'all next time. I'm gonna stick around. I'm in for the. I'm in it to win it. I'm probably gonna be here till 1 o'clock today. After 1 o'clock, I think it's very, very, very unlikely that anything will happen after 1. But until then, I still do have hope. I have hope. Oh, verifying the device. The requested content will be available after verification. Okay. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Very nice. We have the Glaceon VSAR sold out. We believe Leafeon VSAR sold out. And everything's sold out. This is what's still available. You could buy the trading card game Battle Academy for $26. It is the only thing in stock on the Pokemon Center. New releases, nothing. We have plushies. Womp womp. Hey, yo, Jason, thanks for the heart me. Morning, dude. How you doing? What's going on? Okay. Yo, it's almost noon. Yeah, it's 10 minutes to noon in Ontario. Yo, wait a minute. Where did the Battle Academy go? There it is. Comes with 3 decks, 60 cards each. They kicked me because I click on a link to the store from X. Pokemon Center kicked me and now I see the site. It's alright, homie. I don't think you're gonna miss very much. Nothing in stock. Everything's sold out. Everything's sold out. Have a kick-ass Wednesday, Jason. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Zoro is Phantasmal Flames out. It has yet to release. We all assumed that was today, and it looks like we were trolled by the Pokemon Center. Everyone's cheesed. I'm glad we all jumped in line for 3 old products. Can they do 2 drops in one day? It is highly unlikely. But they can do anything. Honestly, the last couple weeks have been totally out of the ordinary. Uh, GG. GG. Everyone, GG. You can go and get your sold out product. Let's all wait in line to grab this Battle Academy box. We have a lineup, folks. Line up. We got 1 item in stock. We have this Battle Academy. You could line up to check out our new plushies. We have, oh, I got banned. Folks, see, I went against my own. See what I said? If you just hang out on the site, you're going to get banned, right? What happens? What happened? Temporarily unavailable. Hello, trainer. We're completing some maintenance right now. Right? So now we try and go back in and we'll see what happens. Oh, we're queuing up. I can't believe it. I was totally expecting error code 17. Totally expecting that. What do you mean, Caleb? You don't even see that box. You have to see that box, man. That box wouldn't show under new releases. You'd have to go to like cards and then click TCG cards. I was just there. Yeah. Got it on your phone? Yeah. So computer, I noticed sometimes you gotta like reload the page and it looks different. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it messes up. I don't understand. So how long is the line? What do you guys think? Oh, I'm in. What? There you go. Trading card game, TCG cards. Folks, I have fast internet. And the fact that this isn't loading, or is loading, still loading, is crazy. I'm not sure if this is a good sign or a bad sign. It's true. It's like same things happening to me. Yeah, it could be it. It's not loading because I'm banned. They could change the ban. They're testing out a new system. Instead of showing you error 7 error code, they're like allowing you in, but you can't see anything. You don't see any product. And when you even choose one of the recommended products, nothing. Alright, so let's try this. Close that. Delete browsing data. Yeah, I got in again, and it's right there. Look, trading card game, TCG cards, and then product, numero uno. Yeah, sub failures, sub jailbreak. So what came out actually already sold out. Let me show you what that is. Let's see here what drops and see if I don't get banned going to these links. Professor Juniper Premium Collection. Okay. This dropped earlier today. It was a restock of an older item. Chilling Rain. Battle Styles, Vivid Voltage. Darkness Ablaze, and Sword and Shield Base. Alright, so that dropped. And then we had the Cleavor V-Star collection, which I was able to add to my cart, but after I signed into my account, it was unavailable, so like that was weird. That comes with Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, and Astral Radiance. And then they also had this Arceus figure collection, which is $24 and comes with Brilliant Stars, Chilling Rain, and Cosmic Eclipse, which is crazy because Cosmic booster packs. Is that not how you spell Cosmic? C-O-S-M-I. Yeah, so they're $60 a pack. And this thing was 25 bucks. Well, that's pretty interesting. I can totally see why they sold out like right away. If we're looking at confirmations, we're looking at Professor Juniper had more confirmations than the other ones. And the Cleavor had more confirmations than the Arceus. But not many, like only double digits, not many. And it's low double digits, you know what I mean? Like 28. That's not many. And that's just here though, you know, across many other platforms. But still. I was 7,000th in line and I was too late. I saw it. I saw the drop. I saw it and I'm like, is it too early? Should I? And I thought I should wait a little bit. I'm like, maybe I should wait because like I don't want to be too early. And all that's left right now is this Game Battle Academy. The Pokemon trading card game Battle Academy. 25 schmackaroos. Never refresh. Yeah, there's nothing here, fellers. I think the queue's over, right? No more line? Yeah, correct. All right, folks. I think we're going to call it. It's 10 after 12. Queue's over. Shit sold out. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Press subscribe. Catch me next time. Till then, peace out.